Hello guys, so welcome back to my channel. This is Rod and we're going to learn some Italian today and maybe some other, some other languages as well. No, I don't want that, so I never asked for that. And let's start with foods. All right, a quick look at the tips. Let's see. Arancia versus arancio. In Italian, most fruit names are feminine and end in A. Some examples are mela for apple and arancia for orange. So tree names, however, are usually masculine and end in O. So an apple tree is called melo and orange tree is called arancio. So mela, melo, arancia, arancio. So we have a nice table here, la mela, il melo, l'arancio, l'arancia, l'arancio. Ho fame, I'm hungry, or literally translated, I have hunger. So the short words, o and a, the h is silent, are two forms of the verb to have in Italian. So, like in English, to have can describe a person's belongings. So, avere, if I'm not mistaken. So, avere is to have. The verb to have, therefore, infinitive. The infinitive of the verb to have is to have. So, io ho una fragola. A fragola is a strawberry. La donna ha l'ingrediente. The woman has the ingredient. In some fixed expressions, io ho is used where we would say I am in English. So, io ho. For example, you can use ho fame to say I'm hungry. So, ho frio, I am cold, and so on. O caldo, frío, freddo. Frío, it's in Spanish, freddo and caldo. Io ho fame, la ragazza ha fame. So the girl is hungry. It's just one panino. Did you know that in Italian, panino just means sandwich? So not all panini in Italian are necessarily grilled sandwiches. Plus, panini is a plural form of the noun panino. So un panino, due panini. So it actually refers to more than one sandwiches. So panini refers to more than one sandwiches. One sandwich, sorry. Panini refers to more than one sandwich. Lui mangia un panino. He eats a sandwich. And fun fact, burgers and rolls are called panini in Italian as well because a burger basically is just a sandwich, and a roll is also kind of a sandwich because we have flatbread and so on and so on. Let's do the exercises. So ready or not, here we go. La donna cucina il tacchino. Tacchino, what is tacchino? The turkey. Tacchino. La donna, la donna, la donna, la donna cucina il tacchino. So the woman cooks the turkey. Pranzano al ristorante. Il pranzo, it's the lunch. So pranzane, no pranzane, pranzalare, maybe lare, yes. Pranzalare, the infinite of to have lunch. Loro pranzano al ristorante. So they are, or they have lunch. How can I say this? So loro, they have lunch at the restaurant. Simply like that. Pomodoro. Pomodoro It's of course easy. It's tomato or tomato. It's tomato in British English, tomato in American English. So la donna cena, la donna cena. So la donna cena, the woman eats dinner, because cena is the verb cenare, maybe, to eat dinner. Il cuoco pranza, the cook eats lunch. Yes, and I eat tomato sauce. Normally we say tomato in British. I eat a tomato. A tomato is mangiò una pomodoro. Mangiò un pomodoro. He eats a tomato or tomato. And I have a spoon. A spoon. It's not a fork. Forchetta is a fork. Coltello. Coltello is the knife, but the spoon is cucciaio, I believe. Cucchiaio. Wow, cucchiaio. Yes, it is cucchiaio. Cucchiaio. I forgot something. Io ho una. Okay. Il tacchino mangia. So the turkey tacchino. Well, turkey eats. I have to be a little bit faster now. Let's do it. Ceniamo. So we're eating dinner. We're having dinner at the restaurant. La donna pranza. So la donna, the woman eats lunch. Yes, and gli uomini pranzano al ristorante. So the men eat lunch. Wow. Lunch at the restaurant. Good. And noi ceniamo al ristorante. So we eat dinner. I wonder if I can write I dine. So, okay, we eat dinner. I'll write it like that. At the ristorante, at the restaurant. L'uomo cena. So l'uomo, the man eats dinner. L'uomo cena. And the boy, il ragazzo, ragazzo, yes, il ragazzo ha un cucciaio, cucciaio. I'm missing something. So the H here. Cucchiaio? Is it cucchiaio? Cucchiaio, yes, it's cucchiaio. I have a spoon. Io ho un cucchiaio. Difficult. Cucchiaio. All right, I'll pause here. So guys, welcome back. I'm on an 11-day strike, and so we are going to continue with foods. Well, not for now. Mangia la verdura, vegetables or veggies. So mangia. So he eats the vegetables. Very good. Il ragazzo è vegetariana. Riono, sorry. Il ragazzo è vegetariano. Sorry, it was bad. Il ragazzo still not good. So il ragazzo è vegetariano. Vegetariano. Il cameriere ha il vino. Il cameriere. So the waiter has the wine. Very difficult word. Cameriere ha il vino. Il cameriere. La donna cucina not il, but I funghi, because it's in plural. La donna cucina. So, io sono vegetariano. Vegetarian. And lui, he eats the veggies or the vegetables. I bet the greens. Wow, you can say this also. I'm quite surprised. I should say, or I must admit, yeah. Loro bevono. Yes, he eats the vegetables, so mangia la verdura. So la verdura, it's collective now because it's not in plural. So non sono un cameriere. Non sono un cameriere. I am not a waiter, so cameriere. Cameriere. Lui non è vegetariano. Wow, it's very good. So he is not a vegetarian. Yeah, that's good. So the wine, il vino, of course. We don't say lo vino, we say il vino. Io bevo vino, I drink. What do you think I drink? I drink wine. Io bevo vino. And the woman cooks the mushrooms. La donna cucina I funghi. Very good. And the cook, il cuoco, cucina I funghi, of course. Funghi. Correct. And lui è un... Oh, is it cameriere? Cameriere. It's good. Perfetto. In Spanish, waiter would be camarero. Okay, so I have just made a pause, a break, a brief one, very short one, just to avoid this this ad, and we're going to finish this. So if we manage to get this right, we'll reach the next level. So pass this challenge covering all of level 2 to prove it. So we're going to do this. We're going to do it. So with teach and enjoy the languages and so on. Let's review the exercises you missed. So I have a spoon. Io ho un cucciaio. Cucchiaio, sorry. Cucchiaio. Io ho un cucchiaio. L'olio è nel bicchiere. So l'olio, it's the oil. The oil is in the bottle. That's a bottle. Yes, a bottle. L'olio è nel bicchiere. Bicchiere. The oil is in the bottle. The oil is in the glass. Of course. Oh my goodness. I must be very tired. Io mangio la bistecca. Yes, steak. So il ingrediente è sale. È sale. L'ingrediente. Once again, I made the same mistake. So I put myself in a very difficult situation right now. Io cucino pork, I forgot. Maiale. Io cucino il maiale. Wait a second. I have to cheat a little bit. Nel latte. Let's see. Nel, what did I write? I'm not sure. So now I also need to charge my battery. I plug my charger just in. Yeah, very good. And the ingredient, l'ingrediente. Well, it's something to learn, of course. L'ingrediente è la marmellata. Let's check because marmellata, it is good. All right, then I eat lunch. Io mangio? No, it's not good. So io mangio il pranzo. Pranzo. And the spoon. Wow, let me write it. Cucciaio. Il cucciaio? Good. So the mushroom. Fungo? I think it's a fungo. Il fungo. Good. And the pork. Il maiale. So maiale. Wow. How would you say meat? Carne. Carne. Il carne? We don't say la carne, il cane. Oh, la carne, it is holy. Oh, ok. L'olio è nel bicchiere? Nel bicchiere. So, now I'm a little bit thrilled because, yeah, the oil is in the glass, not bottiglia. Bottiglia. It's not bottiglia, but bicchiere. The oil is in the glass. And l'ingrediente è sale. Okay. So la carne. Okay. Yep. Guys, I'm thrilled. I'm so happy because I did such a bad job, but still. So welcome back. Like you can see on your screen right now, so I've reached level 3 for food 2. You're getting good at forming sentences using the words and grammar for level for food 2. That's great. Here are some more XP and another reward. I should do this. Let me pause. So here we are. We are back and would like to continue. What is this? Oh, this is just the November challenge. And so what should we do? I have only one heart and I have no choice. I really need to practice and earn some additional hearts before starting with a new lesson. So, il nostro cane non beve latte. Il nostro cane non beve latte. Our dog does not drink milk. The cat's legate. Legate because you say a cat. Gatto. Il gatto legate. Is it correct? I'm not sure anymore. Legate. So, yeah. Well, it depends. It depends if it's feminine cat or what. You know. You know. Sono, sono le nostre. Io ho i vostri panini. I have your sandwiches. Here you go. Our kitchen has a grill. So, cucina, la nuestra cucina ha una griglia. Very good. Our cat does not eat sugar. Our cat. Il nostra. No, not nostra. Il nostro gatto non mangia zucchero. Very good. Our jam. So, la nostra marmellata è dolce. Very good. He reads. Lui legge. Lui legge i nostri libri. Yes. We do not eat your bananas. We do not eat your bananas. So non mangiamo le vostre banane. Good. Our cats, so i nostri gatti non bevono acqua. The cook. Il cuoco ha i vostri piatti. And they, it's loro. Where is loro? Leggono i nostri libri. Yeah. Our dog. So our dog, il nostro cane, non beve latte. So I eat, io mangio. Io mangio le vostre. Normally, I should say, oh, because it's io singular, the second singular person, it's le tue torte. Okay, our cats drink water. So our cats, i nostri gatti bevono acqua. And finally, we have she. What is she? She is lei, of course. Lei mangia. Lei mangia. Wow. Proprio il, wow. Il suo proprio piece. I don't know. Parte. Is it wow? Pezzo. I think it's pezzo. It's a new word. It's not something that a piece of cake. Pezzo di caramella. Caramella. Lei mangia il suo proprio pezzo di caramella. Wow. La propria caramella. It was hard. It was hard. So, lei mangia la propria caramella. Lei mangia la propria. I said proprio. So, own is proprio. Propri. Propria. So, it's not proprio. It's propria. La propria. Wow. It was hard. So, what is this? Their dog. Il suo, I think it's il suo, no, il loro, stays loro, cane, il loro cane mangia, risse, I think you have to write it, risso, need to cheat a little bit here, lei mangia, I forgot here. Yes, la propria caramella, la propria. It's something that I need to revise, to exercise more, because it's not so easy. Propria. All right, I just earned one heart, and I'm going to. All right, I just earned 2 more hearts, and I'm going to practice some more, so that I can have enough hearts to start a new lesson. Il vostro vino è dolce. So your wine is sweet. È nostro. It's ours. Yeah. È. It is. È nostro. Io ho le tue scarpe. It's shoes, yes? Scarpe is shoes. Wow. Scarpe. But one shoe, how would you say one shoe? Le tue il scarpe? Il scarpi? No, I don't know. I actually don't know. One shoe would be scarpa? Una scarpa, le scarpe. So I have your shoes and your wine. Il tuo vino è dolce. La ragazza mangia i propri panini. La ragazza, it's the girl, eats il propri, her own sandwiches. So la ragazza mangia i propri panini. And the horses, i cavalli. So cavallo, cavalli, in Spanish you will say horse, caballo, el caballo, caballo. Well, i cavalli non sono i nostri. La sua gonna. What is this gonna? Skirt, gonna. Okay, gonna. That's a skirt. My skirt. La gonna mia. La mamma mia. No. How would you say this? La mia gonna. La mia gonna. La gonna. And her skirt. La sua gonna. It's gonna. I have your shoes. So ho le tue scarpe. Easy. The knife. Il coltello. I don't know what. Coltello. Il coltello. Il coltello è ours. Normally, you would say coltello. Il coltello è il nostro. But why here we do not have this? Yeah, I'm wondering here. I need to check what people are saying about this. So why is simply è nostro as opposed to il nostro? Very good question. Very good question. That's exactly my question, the given answer. I was under the impression that the article was always required when talking about possession, unless referring to a family member. Is that wrong? First note this subtle difference. Here nostro is being used as ours. The knife is ours. Nostro can also be used as our. So as in it, it is our. Look, it is our. È il nostro, I guess. Il nostro coltello. Coltello, sorry. Coltello, not coltello. The knife is ours. Il coltello è nostro. Il coltello è nostro. Ah, yes. I understand. It is our knife. È il nostro coltello. The article is required in the second case because possessive nostro is directly in front of the noun. Well, it's the difference between possessive adjective and possessive pronouns, like our, ours, and my and mine, so things like that. So, or perhaps another way to think here of it is the noun is il coltello, and when you want to say our knife, you insert nostro between the article and the noun. So notice that the first sentence, the knife is a word, still has il coltello. It's just that the word order of the sentence has moved around to change the meaning of nostro to our. I think it's also a nice observation. I will give it plus. It's a bit confusing because Italian doesn't use possessives, possessive pronouns, I guess, in exactly the same way. So, as in English does. So, but I hope that makes sense. That does make sense. I may be dumb, but what is an article? Okay. Well, some people even took the time to answer to these things, and they must be very nice. Wow. Here is something interesting. So, gli articoli determini, blah blah blah. So masculine and feminine begins with il, begins with L apostrophe, begins with S. So we have some examples here. So if we have words, nouns starting with S, so consonant, you have lo stadio, lo gnomo, something like that, and lo yogurt, lo zio, lo zio, and we also have l'acqua, l'insalata, l'ora, la casa, la donna, la scuola, not scuola, but scuola. Really nice, and wow, it's there's so much here. You have defined, undefined articles, plural, uh, singular. You have the L apostrophe. You have the lo. Things that we don't have in English. And that would be all. Thank you. Let's continue and translate this sentence. We eat our cakes. So noi mangiamo. Mangiamo. So should I say mangiamo nostre torte? Le nostre torte. I have yes, le nostre torte. Yes. The lunch is ours. So il pranzo è not il nostro, but nostro. Good. I think I got the idea. Thank you, dear person, because you have explained it quite well and was easy to assimilate. So the loro mangia, mangia, loro mangia, caramella, caramelli, caramelle. So le nostre, notre. It's almost like in French, Notre, no, notre. Something. It's amazing, to search for the similarities and differences. Loro mangiano le nostre caramelle. Yes. Beautiful. I got this one right. Lappe, lappe, l'apostrophe, lappe, lappe è, lappe è, so lappe è nostro, un'ape, nostro. Oh, ape is un'ape. Okay, it's a surprise. Sorpreso o sorpresa, una sorpresa. Lappe. What a surprise. In French, you would say the bee. You would say in French l'abeille. L'abeille. Une abeille. So I guess it's the same. L'ape, l'abeille, e, è in Italian, è nostra. All right. Poor me. I got one. I think one mistake. Was it? Yes, it was one mistake, which take away all the pride and you know. All right, dear friends. So here we are. We are back and we have 5 hearts, which means that we can go ahead and do some more lessons. Possession. Let's have a look at the tips very quickly. So, all mine. In English, we say my dog, my cake, etc. But in Italian, you'd say il mio cane and la mia torta, and so on and so on. We have seen these. So that's because torta is feminine and cane is masculine. The same goes for your, his, her, its, our, and their. So masculine, il mio pomodoro, pomodoro, la mia torta, il tuo biscotto, la tua patata. Actually, I'm not saying it the way I should. So, il tuo biscotto, la tua patata, il suo riso, la sua cucina, and il nostro cuoco, la nostra pasta, il vostro panino, la vostra banana, il loro pranzo, la loro cena. So when you talk about more than one thing, you need to use different words, and but don't worry, you've already seen how to change some of them. So here it's all in singular. You have the masculine, the feminine for all the different pronouns, right? So pronombri, I would say, I pronombri. And here we will see how it looks in plural, both for masculine and feminine, and this for all the different pronouns, from the first singular, second singular, the third, the first plural person, second plural person, and the third plural person. So miei, i miei, it's not it's i miei pomodori, le mie torte, i tuoi biscotti, le tue patate, i suoi, it's not but i suoi libri, le sue mele, i nostri cuochi, le nostre case, houses, and i vostri panini, it's not but i vostri panini, le vostre banane, i loro pranzi, le loro cene. Okay. Really nice, really nice. I just remember something. I will pause it and I will come back. So, dear friends, welcome back. And So I have checked some meanings. For example, bonzo, pronzo, and gonzo. Different words that we hear sometimes, here and there, that might uh, not remember, remind you of this word, uh, pranzo. Pranzo. It's not pronzo, but pranzo. But we also say pronto, but zo, bronzo, bronza, and so on. All right, so have you noticed loro never changes? So yes, I did, and I hope you did also. Notice that loro stays the same, both in plural, masculine and feminine, singular, and so on. All right, la tua torta, your cake, and Italian sounds. In Italian, SC sounds just like English sh, like she, when followed by E and I. So pesce, what is happening here? Maybe you cannot hear it. Pesce, pesce. Yes, pesce means fish. And scimmia, scimmia. Scimmia means the monkey. Or so if you have SC, however, it sounds like SK in English. So biscotto, biscotto, which is biscuit, biscuit. Do you say biscuit or biscuit? Biscuits. I think you say biscuits. You don't say biscuits. All right, scrive like in desk. Mine, mine, mine. In English, you can say this is my cat or the cat is mine. So the cat is mine, this is my cat, the cat is mine. Yes. Whose cat is it? The cat is mine or it's my cat. Depends how you want to say it. So it's the same in Italian. So è il mio gatto. È il mio gatto. So yes, è il mio gatto. It is my cat. Il gatto è mio. The cat is mine. So if yeah, it depends if you're answering or making a statement and so on. As you can see, in Italian, the only difference is that you have to include il or la, the definite articles, before words like mio, tua, and suo. Sorry, mio, tuo, and suo, to say my, yo, and her, the possessive adjectives, etc., and so on and so on. So usually you don't do that when you want to say mine, yours, and hers, etc., etc. For instance, è il tuo cane, è il tuo cane. So it's your dog, and il cane è tuo. So again, here we can also argue that there is still this definite article, but it is not at the same place. The construction of the sentence has been altered a little bit. So we have moved the article, the definite article, the masculine singular definite article, il, from where it was in the middle, in front of tuo. We have moved it at the beginning of the sentence. Il cane è tuo. So it's more like possessive pronouns, yeah. All right. So I guess it's quite late, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna quickly do one more exercise, and we're gonna stop here. So knife, it's coltello, coltello. Cookie, it's biscotto. Latte, balena, balena, baleno. Yeah, I think it's the same in Italian. I mean, not in Italian, but in Spanish it should be the same. un baleno. È nostro. So it is ours. So è nostro, not a, but è nostro, our, nostro. Io recipi ricetta, formica, very good. La nostra marmellata è dolce, dolce, not dolce, dolce. La torta nel piatto è la nostra, la torta, the cake on the plate is ours. So here it's la torta è nostra. But here we have two la. La torta nel piatto è la nostra. Do you see the difference here? We have two times written the article. So why? Is it just me or is the male voice saying nostre? The nostra. Okay, that's no, that's not what I wanted to say. While in front of nostra when it translates to is ours instead of our cake is on the plate. Let's see if there is any good answer to this. Simply a grammar rule. I know that it makes no sense, but it is another grammar rule. It reminds me of how one must say El Señor Putnam, the Mr. Putnam, instead of simply Señor Putnam in Spanish. Well, of course, we know this rule. That's when you're talking about the person, but not to the person. So you say Señor or Don Putnam, but you will say to someone else, Mr. this and that. So it's not when you're addressing directly to the subject of, the sentence, El Señor Putnam, or might not be the subject, but the object as well. Who knows? Well, side note, there has been quite a battle with this cake. I can imagine this. And so some people actually, yes, some people do think alike, and they do have the same thoughts actually. So why lie in front of Nostra? Yeah, I'll just put it a plus here because that was a good point here, a good raised point. Let's continue. Legate sono le nostre. Legate sono le nostre. Legate sono le nostre. Again, legate sono nostre. Why not? But le nostre. Sorry. I suoi gatti mangiano il topo. So i suoi gatti. So your cats ate the mouse. I suoi gatti mangiano il topo. Very good. The books are ours. So the books are ours. The books are ours. The books are ours. So i libri sono i nostri. Why not? But here is So now it's amazing that there is no E when they just put E there, like what the heck, right? Why I nostri instead of just nostri? No, this is not what I wanted, but put nostri and got it wrong. Ah, well, man, I'm having doubts here. Il nostro gatto non mangia zucchero. So our cat, the cats, legate, legate. I should have used the capital L, but anyway, it doesn't make a difference here. Legate sono le nostre. Yes. And why before it was not the case? Why E was not I nostri? Go and understand this. Who knows? Yeah. So the knife is ours. Il coltello è? Il coltello è nostro. Why not il nostro? Because it's just the way it is. So la nostra cucina ha un griglia. The cake, la torta è la nostra. Nostra. Uh, here I will take some risk. Non la tua. So non la tua. So you don't use any verb here in the second part. So his horses, il sui. Oh my goodness, suoi. Il suoi cavalli bevono acqua. I guess that's the last one. So the dog, il cane è I will say il nostro. Il nostro, but nostro cane. Ah, of course. I think I got it finally. Okay, okay, I didn't get it. So sorry about that. Il cane è il nostro cane. Alright, il cane è il nostro cane. Fuck, I thought because sorry about that for the F word, but yeah, I really thought that when if you would say the dog is ours, so I would say il cane è il nostro. But if there is dog, I would say yeah, well, il cane è nostro cane. But nothing is clear yet, I guess. Nothing is clear. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not there. Who knows? Who knows why? All right, so 1 hour and 60% of the challenge completed so far. Well, guys, thank you very much. It's getting quite late, and thank you for watching. I hope you had fun watching, and Hope you learned something. So till next time, grazie mille. How do you say? I forgot. So grazie mille. E a a presto. A presto. So soon. All right. Arrivederci. Ciao ciao.